everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Miss Veronica and I'm your host for today. So we have some visitors here who are going to elaborate more on how platforms like TikTok, Instagram and Twitter shape the behavior, communication and lifestyle of young people. So our first speaker, which is Miss Teresia, is going to explain on the behavior.
Okay, thank you for the floor granted. I'm going to elaborate more on the behavior. TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter each shapes the behavior of young people in important ways, often influencing how they feel, act, and interact with others. First of all, we're going to start with TikTok. TikTok makes young people spend a lot of time watching short videos. For example, teens might keep scrolling for hours, which can cause them to do less homework and sleep late. TikTok also shows video of perfect bodies and lifestyle, making some youth feel unhappy with themselves. This can lower self-confidence and cause anxiety or sadness. And then secondly, we have Instagram. Instagram affect behaviors of or by encouraging young people to share pictures and compare themselves to others. For example, girls looking at images of influencers with perfect bodies, they feel pressured to look a certain way. This social comparison can hurt self-esteem and make other teens feel anxious or sad. Instagram also encourages teens to seek and followers, which changes how they behave online, often aiming to be popular or accepted. And then the last we have Twitter. Twitter influences young people by exposing them to news, options, and social issues quickly. For example, teens might get involved in political debates or social movements online, which can help them become more aware but also make them feel stressed or anxious about fast-paced and sometimes negative or harsh comments. In summary, together these platforms encourages addictive use, social comparison, and exposure to large amounts of information. They can make people feel pressured, anxious, or less confident, while also providing chances to express themselves and engage in social activities.
Thank you, Miss Teresia. Our second speaker is Mr. Alphonse. He's going to talk about communication. So, listen attentively.
I'm grateful for the opportunity handed to me. I'm going to talk more about communication. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter shape how young people communicate in several important ways. TikTok changes communication by encouraging short, creative video that often include music, dancing, or challenges. Young people use video to express themselves quickly and join trends. For example, a team and might create a 15-second dance video or a funny skit to share with friends. However, this creates a habit or of fast, brief communication instead of deeper conversations. Instagram focus on sharing photos and stories, which helps young people communicate visually. Teens send direct message, comment on photos, and share moments from their day. For example, someone might post pictures from a birthday party and tag friends to start conversations. This way of communication emphasizes showing parts of life rather than long talks. Twitter offers space for quick text messages, opinions, and sharing news. Young people use it to join discussions on social and political topics. For example, a teen might tweet about a climate change protest or share a link to a news article. Twitter encourages brief, fast exchanges that keep users informed but can also lead to heated debates. In summaries, TikTok encourages quick, fun video messages. Instagram promotes visual sharing of live moments, and Twitter supports fast conversations about news and ideas. These platforms shape young people's communication to be faster, more visual, and sometimes less personal, but they also allow new ways to connect and share information. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Alphonse. Last but not least, we have Miss Petrina. She's going to talk about their lifestyle and she will give us the conclusion about our topic for today. Miss Petrina, the floor is yours.
Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter play a major role in shaping the lifestyle of young people today. These platforms influence how young people present themselves, consume content, form opinions, and even how they spend their money and time. Here is a breakdown of their impact. Instagram and TikTok, in particular, promotes aspirational lifestyle through influencers marketing. Young people are often targeted by brands and encouraged to associate self-worth with material possessions, fashion, or experiences. Influencers blur the line between personal content and advertising, impacting punches, filters, and edited photos reinforce unrealistic beauty standards which can distort self-perception. Exposure to perfect bodies or lifestyle can lead to eating disorders, depression, and body dysmorphia. Young people are often present idealized versions of themselves through photos, videos, and tweets. This can create pressure to conform to certain beauty standards, trends, or lifestyle. And also validation through engagement, likes, comments, and shares become forms of social validation. This can shape esteem and influence the types of content young people post. Influencers, influencer marketing. Influencers often promote products, travel destinations, diets, or lifestyle, pushing young people towards aspirational and often consumer-driven goals. TikTok made me buy it culture. Viral products reviews or trends can drive purchasing behavior, influencing what young people buy and how they spend their money. Addiction and screen time. The design of this platform encourages prolonged use, which can disrupt sleep, concentration, and in-person social relationships. And we have new forms of expression. TikTok and Instagram Reels allows users